welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. I know it's not 4 o'clock. I got into my room after having grandkids here today, which was so fun. I didn't have a sub job, so I got to stay home today. And I started working in my office, and in the back of my head, I kept thinking, I'm forgetting something. But it was about 5 minutes ago, I went, forgot to do my live. So I'm actually live on YouTube, I believe, right now. And it'll be recorded and sent over to Facebook as soon as I'm done. So I have a project for you. I shared this at the crop that I hosted a couple weeks ago. And I apologize for those of you that are at the crop. This isn't going to be a surprise for you. But I didn't get anything ready today because I was having too much fun with the grandkids, which is a real treat for me because usually I'm at school. So what I'm doing is this is the Lights and Wonder dies. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we're going to use this one over here. I'm using some of the Aurora Lights Designer Series paper. Isn't that gorgeous? This paper is just stunning and it's just amazing. And then I use the Everyday Arches to create a window. And I've got some Lost Lagoon and some Pool Party paper. So we're going to start with my card base. If those of you that are newer to my channel, and I know I've had several of you lately, I promise I'm not always this scatterbrained, but it's been a crazy couple weeks. I've kind of lost track of things. We'll try to get back on track with remembering stuff. All right, so that layer is going to go right there. We'll set that to the side. Now, the fun thing with this is you get to decide, the ladies got to decide where they wanted to put the window looking outside. I think I'm going to go just like that. So I'm going to mark that. And then I'm going to cut it off just a little bit shorter than that because I want it to fit in my window, because I thought this looked like an awesome window. All right. Now, the best way to glue, in my opinion, is to put the glue on the window, and then we'll put it on top of the Designer Series paper. I'm going to put just a little bit. You've got really thin sides, so you've got to be careful. Oh, I almost forgot my trees. All right, I'm going to cut these off, cut them in half, and my trees are going to go down at the bottom. And see how the lights come through there? I just think that is so pretty. Now, you could go to a lot of work and glue all this down, but your bottom's going to hold it in place because it's got adhesive all the way across the bottom. I'm going to put just a few little spots to help hold it down, but I don't want to fight that glue coming through the trees. All right, so we're going to put that on there like that. This Aurora Wonder paper is back in stock, and the Light and Wonder dies are available as well. All right, now we're going to glue this down like that. The ladies really liked this at the crop, and I just thought it was stunning. And at first I was afraid it was too simple, and they said, no, it was really awesome to have a simple card like this look so amazing. So now we're going to center it here on our cardstock. Make sure I'm straight. You know me, I like my liquid glue so I can make sure everything's straight. All right, we're going to put this on the front of the card. All right. Now that looks really pretty, doesn't it? Look at that shine. But we're going to make it even better. All right. Well, first of all, let's work on the inside. I'm in the habit lately of doing a lot of cards where I don't put any sayings on them because I never know for sure what I'm going to need to use them for. So here's another set of the dies in this set. And I think we're going to go kind of like this. And put this down here at the bottom, like that, to carry that theme of the trees. And I realized I have that one upside down. So it's going to go like that. And then you could, if you wanted to, bring these in and put them like that. Especially if this was going to somebody that you didn't have a lot you wanted to say. You're taking up a good fourth of the card, even a little more probably. I think I'm going to go with just the one strip. I'm going to glue that down. And now I have a card ready to go. It's going to be gorgeous. Well, I'm not finished yet, but it will be finished. There we go. And I'll put that on the inside of my card. Make sure that's the right size. I didn't check it. All right. On the edges here. And I didn't get this quite on the bottom, so I'm going to trim that off. All right. Put that on the inside. There we go. Like that. So carry that theme over, but then we've got to add just that little bit of sparkle. And what I've done is I've grabbed my Wink Stella, and we're just going to make it like there's frost on the trees. And I always want to do, I had everybody do this at the end so that their card was done, and then it could just go and sit and dry, because your Wink Stella does take just a little bit of time to dry. I did one, I had a brand new Wink Stella, and it just poof, got a huge, massive amount of this all in one spot. And I have to admit, it looked horrible. Can you see that shine? Look at that shine. Oh, gorgeous. And now I have a card ready to send. It doesn't have a greeting on it, so I can use it for anything I want. And it's ready to go. The dies are amazing in the, what did I tell you it was? I forgot the name. I think it's called something in Wonder. Life in Wonder. They had it laying here. Well, I will write it down below in the comments. I can't put my hands on it. And the Aurora Lights paper. Stunning, 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 I think. All right. Hope you enjoyed this project. I know next week will be set because I have it ready to go this time. And let's see here, a little brighter. So there's this card. I hope you like it. If you don't have the Light and Wonder dies or the Aurora paper,